Hi, I'm Ty Davis, Senior Product Marketing Manager at LaunchDarkly. Many teams start by building their own feature flag system. It's fast, lightweight, and feels right until growth exposes the cracks. But once worked perfectly, it starts holding teams back from the speed and safety that they need. Here's how that story usually unfolds.
Every engineering team starts the same way. You ship features faster by adding a few toggles, feature flags. At first, it's simple. Then the system grows. Let's take a look at what the journey really looks like.
Our flags are just a simple JSON file here in Git, so every change is a manual edit and reload. It's easy to start with, but every toggle means touching code and redeploying. The app reads the file directly, no streaming, no targeting rules beyond a few lines of hard-coded logic. Business logic literally branches on this flag. If instant transfers is true, we skip the delay, otherwise the user waits 1 to 3 business days. So config lag equals user lag. It works, but it's manual, slow, and brittle. There's no rollout control, no audit, and no safety if something goes wrong. Our feature flags, they're structured rows in a Postgres database managed by Supabase. Each table has a purpose: flags for definitions, segments for user groups, and flag audit for tracking changes. We even version our schema with migrations just like a production system. Each migration file creates one table, time-stamped and tracked for reproducibility. Here's the live database in Supabase. Each flag is a row with its environment, rollout rules, and last updated timestamp. We can edit them at runtime with no deploy required. We generated Supabase types in a client to query our data safely, so it looks clean and professional, exactly what an internal platform team might build. To make flag updates feel dynamic, we added serverless functions, our own internal API layer, and they read and update flags similar to LaunchDarkly's SDKs, but entirely self-managed. Our client consumes these database flags, but there's no streaming or push updates. Each instant pulls every 30 seconds, introducing drift and delay. Let's simulate a rollback. We toggle instant transfers off in Supabase, and the app still processes instantly until the next pull when it finally sees the change. That's a 30-second risk window. We've added a real database, APIs, caching, and polling. It works, but it's complex and inconsistent. We built our own feature flag system without governance, instant rollouts, or safety. Homegrown systems can flip a switch, but LaunchDarkly controls the entire release. With guarded releases, every rollout is progressive, measurable, and reversible. If performance dips or errors spike, auto rollback happens instantly. No redeploys, no downtime, and no second guessing. Reliability isn't an add-on, it's the foundation. LaunchDarkly delivers 45 plus trillion feature decisions every day with sub 200 millisecond latency around the globe. From one flag to thousands, every update is consistent, real-time, and resilient. Targeting is precise. Deliver the right experience to the right audience by user, segment, geography, or even model version. You control what ships, when it ships, and who sees it first. And it doesn't stop at releases. With experimentation, teams can learn from every rollout, safely testing ideas, validating outcomes, and turning every deploy into a data-driven decision. For AI and ML workloads, AI configs lets you manage models, prompts, and inference endpoints in real time, without retraining or redeploying. Adjust algorithms, fine-tune parameters, and ship improvements continuously, all through the same trusted control plane. Homegrown systems aren't a mistake, they're a milestone. They prove your team is thinking about control, safety, and velocity. But the next chapter isn't about maintaining that system, it's about freeing your team from it. LaunchDarkly lets you keep the spirit of what you built without the stress of scaling it. Visit the LaunchDarkly Build Versus Buy page to explore the total cost of ownership of your homegrown solutions.